Will the market go up or down? Should you lock in or float? Find out this and more with Master of the Markets, hosted by Barry Habib of MBS Highway. Brought to you by Paramount Residential Mortgage Group.
Welcome to another edition of Master of the Markets. I'm Barry Habib at MBS Highway. This is created exclusively for NMP TV, and it's brought to you by our good friends at PRMG who are working for your best interest. Well, heck of a week. Interest rates rising, breaking above that important level we told you about, 160 on the 10-year Treasury. It looks to us that right now we're on a path to 197. Let's call it 2% on the 10-year Treasury. What does that mean for you? Have to really focus on debt consolidation and purchases. Now, purchases easier said than done because you really have to have relationships there, and fintech's entrance into the marketplace with the total addressable market being so large, it really wasn't felt. But believe me, as things start to shrink, you're going to feel their presence, and that means that you've got to be on your game. You really have to be an advisor in this marketplace. You have to understand that purchase transactions today isn't like buying a home, it's like winning a home. So are you equipped to understand the marketplace everywhere? Are you in a position where you can help people evaluate correctly if they should be bidding over the asking price and by how much, since so many homes are that way? Now, while this is a situation that is going to be uncomfortable, I think that there's a probability that interest rates do get a little bit worse as the comparisons on CPI start to push the level of inflation up. CPI is a consumer price index. Right now, year over year, it's 1.3%, very, very low. So a mortgage rate in the low threes can easily be justified. But listen, you heard it here first. You're going to see the rates on the consumer price index increase about 0.2% next month, but then the big jump is going to come in May, when you're going to get April's number. We'll talk more about this as we get closer, but I think that's where CPI jumps above 2%, and then over the summer, it's going to be around 2.5%. You can't really justify a 3.25% mortgage with CPI 2.5%. I see mortgage rates moving up over the summer towards 3.75%, 3.375%. So it's going to make things a little bit less comfortable unless you're really sharp on purchase and unless you pivot now, right now, with those relationships before they get tighter and offer value, not donuts, not bagels, value. Help them close that customer in a highly competitive marketplace for them. In addition to that, debt consolidation is your answer. People have gained 16% equity in the past year. What are you doing to become an expert on debt consolidation? These are the things you have to do. Don't have the attitude that the ride's over and now we got to scramble. No, just pivot. Just change your focus, and you could do very well here. We're going to get news this week on inflation. We're going to get the PCE, the personal consumption expenditure. That's going to be the Fed's favorite measure. It'll remain tame. And we'll also get some housing data, which is going to be red hot and continue to be red hot. Higher interest rates will not negatively influence housing. It's still going to be a super hot market. So listen, stay in the game, sharpen your skills. Have you gotten your certified mortgage advisor designation yet? If you haven't, what are you waiting for? This is the time to do it. And MBS Highway provides you with all the tools that will help you continue to be successful, especially now. Not just correctly advise you on rate and when to lock, but to help you gain more referral sources, help customers understand the value in real estate, give you the social media tools that you need, the marketing tools that you need, and the evaluation tools that you need to keep fintech at bay, to really become engaged at a much higher level in this marketplace. Talk to you next week. Bye-bye.
Be sure to click on the link below for your free 30-day MBS Highway trial.